Good morning, good morning. We're here again live in Chef Jessica, going to do some amazing stuff today. What I'll say is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and also like to say thank you for our sponsor, Salad Master. We are live and direct. I'm currently in the UK, but we're live and direct in Lagos VI. So I'm just going straight down to Lagos VI just to see who we have in the kitchen. What a surprise. What a surprise. Chef Jessica, how are you doing?
I'm all right. Good morning, Mr. Tony.
Wow. Good morning. Good morning. How is Nigeria? How is Nigeria?
We are great.
Okay. Good. We are just coming out of lockdown in the UK. So I'm sure you haven't been locked down. You guys have been moving around. No. Yeah. I hope you're coping. I hope you're coping with the COVID-19. I hope you're protecting yourself down there. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, first thing I'd like to say is thank you very much for an amazing 30-day health restore. I have most definitely restored my health from your cooking. So thank you very much. The recipes and everything was wow. We are now back on our regular cook school where we're cooking, where some people have missed the meat. I haven't missed the meat, yeah, but some people have missed the meat. And they've said, Chef Jessica, can we see some food being cooked the other way, which is the way that's not necessarily is healthy, but we try and make it healthy by using the best healthy cooking system in the world, which is Salad Master. I'd like to say thank you very much to our sponsors, Salad Master, and also thank you very much to the Excel region and Victoria Island office. So Chef Jessica, what do you have in store for us today?
Wow, Mr. Tony. Good morning, everyone. Happy weekend to you all. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Lagos State. Good morning, Salad Master. You make this happen. Thank you so very much for sponsoring this program. And good morning, Lagos State. Good morning, Elzel region. My name is Jessica, and you are welcome to our regular Saturdays healthy cooking shows. I'm excited already because, oh my God, we have some amazing menus this morning. First thing we are going to be cooking this morning is beans pudding. That is moi moi. And we also be going to be making jollof rice with absolutely no oil, no water. And this pudding is absolutely no oil, okay? And I'm also going to be frying chicken inside the electric skillet, also known as the good boy.
Wow. So you're calling the good boy the bad boy, or the bad boy the good boy. Yeah. So wow. So what we're having today is some jollof rice and moi moi and fried chicken. It's cooked in the most healthiest way. Yeah. Am I right? Yeah, Chef Jessica. Yeah. So also, I think we're having some. So you're cooking jollof rice. You're not hearing me, are you? Are you hearing me now?
Hello, Mr. Tony. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Okay. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to have a slight communication problem in Lagos. I think maybe the connection of the mic or the headphone. But can you hear me now, Chef Jessica? Okay.
Hello.
You can't hear me? Give us a second. We will get there. So anyway, Chef Jessica is saying what we're doing is we're having jollof rice.
Hello, Mr. Tony. Can you hear me?
Well, I can hear you. You can't hear me. You can't hear me. Yeah, can you hear me now? Okay. So I think
hello.
What we're going to do is they're having a communication problem right now in the kitchen, but just to let you all understand, what we're going to do is we're going to do jollof rice with fried chicken without any oil. And what we're going to do is fried chicken without any oil, and then they're going to also do moi moi. Yeah. So they're going to do jollof rice, fried chicken with no oil, and moi moi. So it's going to be it's going to be quite a big one today. And also remember, we're going to be using our healthy cooking system, which is our Salad Master healthy cooking system, to get the best out of it. Okay, so to get the best out. So we're going to go back to the kitchen to see if our communication, whether they can hear me. Chef Jessica, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, Mr. Tony.
Okay. So Chef Jessica, what are you going to get started off with? What are you starting off with now?
The first thing I'm starting first now is I'm going to be starting with the beans pudding. We call this in Nigeria moi moi. That is what I'm going to start first.
Yeah, cool. And the moi moi, what are the ingredients? Can you show us the ingredients that you have there for us?
Okay, I have to introduce the ingredient. That is the recipes that I'll be using for this. Moi moi is mostly eaten among the Nigerians, and I believe it's a world nationwide food. So I'm going to be introducing that. But before I introduce my recipes, I have to first of all wash my hands with soap and water, and then we get started. Okay.
Well, of course. Okay. So while Chef Jessica is washing her hands, I'd like to say, everybody, we are having what we call a special month, and it's called the Push Month, which means that we go out there and we do as many health and nutrition presentations as possible. Anybody that wants to see one of the Salad Master health and nutrition presentations, please put in the comments that you'd like to see one, and then somebody will get in touch with you. Okay. So Chef Jessica, again.
Okay, so my beans pudding recipes, I'll be using recipes for, you're going to be using red bell peppers. This is my red bell peppers that I've already cut out. Then I'm going to be using sweet peppers, okay, which is what I'm going to be using to garnish my beans pudding. Then I'm going to be using some scallions. Then yellow capsicum. I'm going to be using onions, purple onions. You can use the white one. Then I'm going to be using ginger with the skin on, and some garlic. And I'm also going to be using some hard-boiled eggs, Cajun spice, and sea salt. And this is my raw beans. Okay, you can use any beans, maybe either black eye beans, white beans, brown beans, or honey beans, depending on their choice. And this is the end product. Okay, so I blended both the ginger, the red scotch bonnet, the garlic, and the onions. Then have to soak the beans for about 30 minutes, then blended the beans. Then I remove the chaff. For our 30 days Restore Challenge program, where I make beans with the skin, that is with the shell. Okay, that is with the chaff. Okay, but today I'm not making with the chaff. I remove the skin, that is the chaff, from the beans. Hello, Mr. Tony. Can I proceed?
Yeah, of course. We're just waiting to see this moi moi being cooked. Just a quick one. So all these ingredients obviously can be got in Nigeria, and they're you can get them for a reasonable price. Am I right?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic. And what part of Nigeria is moi moi from?
Moi moi is eaten in every part of Nigeria, from the north, from the south, from the west to the east. Is mostly eaten.
Okay. So you also mentioned that you've got inside that cookware, you mentioned you've got the end product. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the end product is all of this mixed together. Is that right? Or
yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So over to you, Chef Jessica.
All right. Thank you. So if you look at our slab this morning, that is our table. You notice that we are not using any form of oil. So I'm not using any oil for this moi moi. I'm not gonna be using foil because a lot of us made the mistake of using foil. You know, foil is made with with aluminium, which also causes Alzheimer's dementia. Then I'm not going to be using any form of MSG for this beans pudding. If you look at the table, you see that I have some vegetables which I'll be using to garnish my moi. There, I don't want to have just a plain moi, just plain moi and then hard-boiled eggs. I also have my veggies to combine it with. So please, thank you all so very much for watching and enjoy with us as we proceed. So, okay, so this is the raw beans that I said that I've already, picked. Before you soaking your beans for your beans pudding, you have to pick out the dirt and the sand, and then soak it for a while, like for about 20 minutes so that the beans can soften a little before you remove the chaff, and then you put in your ginger, your garlic, and the onions, which also add an extra sweetness to the flavor. And then when you finish that, you can add a little water, not much, and you don't have to make it too watery. And then you blend until it's well smooth. You blend until it's well smooth. Removing of the chaff from the beans is absolutely optional. You can decide to leave the chaff on, which I believe is more healthier because by doing that, you're also having fiber. So this piece is already blended. I'm just going to be adding in my Cajun spice. This is a combination of different kinds of dry herbs. All right, and I'm also going to be using sea salt to taste. I remember I said no oil at all. I'm not going to be using any oil at all. And I'm going to be cooking this healthy moi inside one of our Salad Master healthy cooking system. So this is the finished product here. This is just a combination of red scotch bonnet, red bell pepper, ginger, garlic, and onions, and some water to blend. And this is our 10 deep skillets. But I'm not cooking the moi inside here. I just want to mix that in here. Then I'll be using Cajun spice. I'll be adding 1 teaspoon of Cajun spice inside the beans paste. Then the next I'm going to be adding is sea salt. I'm going to be adding also 1 teaspoon of sea salt inside the beans pudding. And I'm going to stir this together so that the ingredients will be well combined. So I'm going to stir this together until the ingredients is well combined. So like I said, you don't have to make your paste to be too watery. So, and you can also taste for salt, but for me, I cook all this all the time, so I know the right quantity. All right, so this is well mixed now. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be introducing the cookware that I'll be using for this beans pudding, that is moi. And I'm going to be using one of our Salad Master healthy cooking system. That is our 11-inch skillet, which you can also use for your, soup, for recipe. In fact, you can cook with it with 250 or different kinds of menus with this 11-inch skillet. All right, so this electric skillet, before I pour in my beans pudding, you have to preheat this. Remember, I said I'm not using any form of oil for this, my beans pudding this morning. All you have to do, if you are using the electric skillet for your beans pudding, you preheat it, you preheat it for 5 to 6 minutes, not too hot, then when after pouring in your beans pudding, and then you can now then reduce the electric skillet or the 11-inch skillet, The electric skillet is also known as the good boy. So but I'm not using the electric skillet for moi this morning. I'm using the 11-inch skillet, So I'm going to be preheating this for about 3 minutes, 3 minutes. Then when it's hot enough, then I can pour in my beans pudding and then I will reduce the temperature. All right. Hello, Mr. Tony. Hello, Mr. Tony. Any question on the 11-inch skillet while we are waiting for you to preheat?
No, we're following you. We're just watching carefully. But yeah, we're live and that we're hearing you loud and clear. Yeah. So
Okay.
you've got there the 11-inch skillet. You're pre-warming it, and this is a combination of your pudding, your bean pudding. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means that you've got the beans, the tomatoes, and you mix them all up. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Great. Great.
Okay. So yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Tony. So while we are waiting for the 11-inch skillet to create, this is our bacon wrap. This is our bacon wrap. This is my friend. Okay. Don't ignore this whenever you are using Salad Master Healthy Cooking System. Don't ignore this bacon wrap. This is scientifically calibrated, okay, to notify you when you are cooking above the 80 degrees Celsius, because we do not cook above the boiling point. We cook below the boiling point, which is at 86 degrees Celsius, which is enough air, okay, to cook your food and also to retain at least an average of 93% of the nutrients in your food. Okay, so that is that. All right, so my 11-inch skillet is now preheated. I'm going to be pouring in my beans mixture, which I've already mixed together. Okay. All right, so I'm going to be pouring, when you're pouring the beans pudding inside any of the inside any of the Salad Master Healthy Cooking System, be it the Good Boy or any of the gas stove cooking, that is the cookware we cook on the gas, you don't have to fill the beans at the brim, no, because it will rise like a cake. So you have to pour it halfway, okay, halfway to the cookware. Okay, so I'm pouring in this now. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so you can see the level, not too full. All right, so the next I'm going to be adding in now, I'm going to be adding in my hard-boiled eggs. So I'm going to be adding in my hard-boiled eggs. You can also, because I know some people don't like eggs inside their beans pudding, you can also add your flakes of fish. Okay, you can add flakes of fish, remove the bones, and then add it inside there. All right, and I'll be cooking this beans pudding for about 30 minutes. So after adding my eggs, I'm going to reduce the heat. Remember, no form of oil at all. So when the beans pudding is cooked, we're gonna cut it out like just a pizza or a cake. Okay, so I finished adding in my eggs. I have to wait this to cook for 30 minutes, but before it gets to 30 minutes, maybe when it's about 20 minutes or 25 minutes, then I will then garnish it with my yellow capsicum pepper, green sweet pepper, and my scallions. Okay, so I'm going to use that to garnish that up. So I'm going to cover this, then I'll wait for my vapor wrap to play. Then when it notifies me that I'm cooking above the 80 degrees Celsius, cooking with high heat, I don't have to turn it low. All right.
So Chef Jessica, yeah?
Hello, Mr. Tony.
Just a quick one. Just a quick one. What I'll say is, so usually we see moi moi being cooked in a wrap like a foil, and I know you mentioned the foil is linked is aluminium, and the issues with linking to some number of illnesses like dementia and Alzheimer's. But what I wanted to find out is, in Nigeria especially, we use leaves for moi moi. So is that also an option that we can use?
Yes, yeah. If you don't want to use the Salad Master Healthy Cooking System, that if you don't want to use a cookware, you can substitute it with moi moi leaf, that broad leaf. But is a lot of people don't know how to tie that beans pudding inside that broad leaf, because when they finish tying it, the whole thing melts inside the cookware. Okay, most of them don't know how to tie it, and I would advise you do not use the plastic plates, disposable plates, or any form of foil or any form of cans, okay, to make your beans pudding. And most of us sometimes use a nylon just get a nylon and wrap the moi moi. That is not good because the toxins inside that nylon is leaching into your moi moi, and the moi moi is going into your body, and then that is you are causing. In fact, you are feeding your body with poisons. So there are two ways. It's either you are feeding your body with poisons or you are nourishing your body. Okay, so the choice is yours. Please, 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 please use a healthy cookware.
So you mentioned that with the leaves, I'm sure I've seen you use the leaves in salad masa. So they can still use the leaves in salad masa, am I right?
Yes, you can still use leaf for salad masa. Yeah.
Fantastic. And obviously what we're saying is avoid plastics, because obviously plastics are known to have problems, and at high heat they can affect us. So really listening to Chef Jessica, that's amazing. And then the last thing I want to ask Chef Jessica is the bean pudding, which is that you have there. You've blended all the ingredients that you've had on the table. Just give us a description of what you did to get that bean pudding, because you've got the beans, you've got the red bell peppers. You soaked the beans, you did a few things. Just tell us what you've done. Just give us a description so that somebody that wants to do it at home, they know how to produce that bean pudding.
Okay, so this is the raw beans. This kind of special beans that I use this morning is honey beans. Like I said, you can use black eye beans. You can use any different kinds of beans, but please do not use kidney beans for your beans pudding. No, do not use kidney beans. Do not use chickpeas. So you can use any of the maybe honey beans or brown beans or white beans or red black eye beans. Then pick out the dates, okay, and the shell. Then soak it like about 20 to 25 minutes or 30 minutes, so that it will soften a bit. It also helps for it to blend very smoothly in the blender, okay? Then add your red scotch bonnets, red bell pepper or red chili, or if you don't like your moi moi to be too spicy, you can use a black pepper. Black pepper is not actually that spicy, or white pepper, or you can just decide to use only the red bell pepper. Then you omit the red chili and the red scotch bonnet, because these are the two peppers that is very spicy. Then add in too much onions, because onions enhances the flavor too, and also the garlic. Then if you don't like garlic, because I know a lot of people don't like garlic, you can omit the garlic and then add in your ginger. And then blend everything, put everything in the blender, add water, blend it until it's well smooth, not too watery, not too thick.
Thank you. So over to you, Chef Jessica.
All right. All right. So while we are waiting for the beans to cook, I think it's time for me to do the chicken, because the chicken it doesn't take time at all. Mr. Tony, can we go ahead?
Of course, of course. I'm waiting. We're watching you. You're in control.
All right. Okay. Okay. So here is my chicken. Okay, so I'm not going to remove the skin of this chicken, and this chicken is not spiced. I did not marinate this chicken overnight. No, I did not use salt, only use salt to wash it. Then I rinse it again with water. So this chicken, I'm going to fry this chicken with the skin to show you how much oil you get with the skin. Okay, and with the skin on. So you don't need to, like when you want to fry your chicken, no need of adding extra oil in the chicken.
I think we're having a network challenge in Nigeria. So hopefully they'll be coming back very soon on that. So I think they're coming back right now. Yep. Over to you, Chef Jessica. We just lost you a little bit on that.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, so like I was saying, I said that I'm going to be frying this chicken, okay, with the skin on, inside one of our Salad Master healthy cooking system. That is AKA, also known as the good boy, okay? So this is it. You can use this to cook different kinds of menus, be it intercontinental, be it local dish, whatever you want, making there. From pastries to baking, from baking to cooking, from cooking to frying, from frying to roasting, from roasting to grilling. Wow. Wow, now I see the reason why they call it the good boy. Okay, and this is a must-have for every home. Every woman, every home should have this in their kitchen. It's a must-have. You must have this in your kitchen. Okay, if you don't want to cook on a gas stove, and this is strictly for electricity. All right, so this is good. So I'm going to be frying this chicken. Like I said, no seasoning at all, no MSG, no oil. And I'm going to be frying this chicken inside the electric skillet with absolutely no oil. Okay, no drop of oil at all. So for you to fry your chicken, you can also marinate. Yeah, you can also marinate your chicken overnight. For those of us that like spicy chicken or very flavored chicken, you can also marinate your chicken overnight, but I'm not going to marinate this one. I did not marinate this one. Okay, no seasoning at all. So I'm going to be frying this inside the electric skillet with absolutely no drop of oil, no butter, nothing at all. So for you to fry this chicken inside the electric, you have to preheat the electric skillet at least from minimum from 5 minutes to 6 minutes. Okay, so this electric skillet is already preheated, but I want to check if it's ready to fry my chicken. So if you want to fry your chicken, you can also fry your chicken, your fish, or your beef, okay, or even your turkey. I mean, cut your turkey in biteable sizes, and you can also fry it inside the electric skillet. Okay, so I'm going to splash in some water inside that good boy. Then if the water bubbles and dances, then it's ready to fry. Okay, just like the same way you toss in onions inside your very overheated oil. Wow, look at that sound. Did you see that? Instantly the water bubbles and then dries up. Okay, so it's ready to fry. It's ready to fry the chicken.
So Chef Jessica, can you hear me?
All right.
Just for people that don't know how this amazing electric skillet works, how is it that you're able to pre-warm it? What are you doing to pre-warm this electric skillet? What is it? Because it looks like it's pre-warmed by magic. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, somebody.
Yeah. So this is the cord. Okay, this is the hub that you brush. Like I said, I've already set this to 230.
230.
Okay. Yeah, 230 Celsius. Yeah.
So when we want to pre-warm it, we put it at 230. Yeah.
Yes.
And then we leave it there for
timer. Yeah, it also has timing. Time as when I want to set it like for 30 minutes or 25 minutes, I can also set that. Okay. Yeah.
So just for so it's 230 for fried chicken.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. And they can have the chicken. They can have the chicken either. Normally, we take the skin off the chicken. Yeah, but that's a healthier option. But some people like their skin on the chicken. So today you've left the skin on the chicken. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Correct, sir.
Okay.
So today I'm going to leave the skin on the chicken. Okay. And you will see the quantity of oil that will come out of this chicken. Okay. So I've already shown you that the electric skillet is ready to fry because I've already splashed in some water. So I'm going to be adding in my chicken in there. And this chicken was brought out from the freezer, frozen chicken. Okay. All right, so I finished adding in my chicken now. So because I'm frying, I'm going to be leaving the lid open half this way. So if we are cooking, you can also cook and then fry. You can also cook by covering this and then you reduce the temperature that is from 230 to 100, okay? And then you can also fry. All right, so because I'm frying now, I'm going to be leaving the lid halfway. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be frying this chicken for 20 minutes. But when it's in 10 minutes, then I have to flip it over then before frying to the other side.
Okay, Chef Jessica. So there's
Yeah.
no oil in there, no oil in there, just chicken. No
Just chicken,
seasoning,
no
no
oil.
seasoning, just chicken. Yeah?
Yeah.
And you obviously clean the chicken. Yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
fantastic. Okay, so that's good. That's good. Well, so what while that chicken is going, what are you doing next?
Well, while the chicken is frying, I have to do the jollof rice. Okay.
Ah,
Okay. I have to
okay,
do the jollof rice.
okay. So we're gonna go on a short break, yeah,
Yeah.
just so that we can get the jollof rice doing, isn't it? Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna get the ingredients for the jollof rice, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go on a short break. On this short break, we're gonna show you the Salad Master machine. So anybody that wants the Salad Master machine for free, say I want the Salad Master machine for free in the comments, and then somebody will get back to you to see how you can get that free. Yeah. So thank you very much, Chef Jessica. We'll be back in about
Thank you. Thank
5
you.
minutes. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Hello, we're back with Chef Jessica. So far, what we've done some nice cooking. What we've done so far is we've got the jollof rice. We've got the jollof rice. We've also got if I remember, we started the fried chicken. No, we haven't. We did the moi moi and fried chicken, and we're just about to go on to the jollof rice. So, Chef Jessica, how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Great, great,
Very
great. So
well.
what do we have next? What do we have now for you?
So we have jollof rice,
Yep.
cooked with absolutely no oil, no MSG, no butter.
Fantastic, fantastic. So I'll hand over to you because we're looking forward to seeing the jollof rice. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So everyone, before I introduce my recipes for my jollof rice, I have to first of all wash my hands with soap and water, and then I will introduce my recipes.
Fantastic. So, by the way, while Chef Jessica's washing her hands, just want to say on behalf of Salad Master, well, on behalf of Chef Jessica and our kitchen program, we'd like to thank Salad Master, our sponsors, and the Excel region in Nigeria. Anyone that wants to see a presentation, this month we're giving away a lot of free presentations. Either virtually or you come and see us in our office, or we come to your home. So if you like that Salad Master machine that you saw, just say I want that Salad Master machine for free, and we'll show you how to get that. So Chef Jessica, over to you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Tony. Okay. So for our wonderful viewers, I'm going to be making jollof rice. Okay, jollof rice with absolutely no MSG, no oil, no butter, okay, and no water. All right. So for my ingredients, I have here my red bell peppers, okay, my sweet peppers, my cut up fresh tomatoes and red scotch bonnets, my scallions, green peas, yellow sweet peppers. Here my blended tomatoes. I love fresh tomatoes. I don't like using tin tomatoes. Okay, I have carrots. I have Cajun spice to taste. I have sea salt also to taste. And here I'll be using oyster sauce. You can also use soy sauce or depending on what you want, okay? Or you cannot just add your fish or whatever. I just love this, so I'll be using this. Is absolutely optional. It's not compulsory. Then here I'll be using chicken broth. You can always make your own chicken broth at home. Okay, this is organic chicken broth, which I will be using. Remember, I said I'm not going to be using water for this rice. Okay, and this rice is already pre-boiled. All right, so I soak this in hot water with salt for just about 10 minutes. So you can also like put it on the gas to cook like for 10 minutes, but I use hot water and salt to soak this, and it's already washed. Okay, so and here I have my onions, my garlic, and my ginger and my garlic, which I'm going to be using our wonderful Salad Master food processor to shred and also to slice. All right. Okay, but before I start slicing my onions and also shredding my ginger and my garlic, I have to first of all wash my hand again before I touch the food. So I'm going to be using Salad Master food processor to shred our ginger, garlic, and onions. All right. Okay, so this is our Salad Master food processor. This is a kitchen made easy for everyone. This is a kitchen made easy for everyone. It's convenient, it's amazing. It's a must-have for every kitchen. Every woman that goes into the kitchen, every man that goes into the kitchen must have this at the center of their table, okay, because it cuts up your chopping up time, cutting time, shredding time, slicing time in the kitchen. Is fast, very convenient, and it's manual, as you can see. It's a master of fruits and vegetables. It comes with 5 different cones from cone number 1 to cone number 5, and also has an amazing bowl, a tomato bowl, okay, which you use for your salad and also for fruit salad. Okay, so I'm going to be I'm going to be shredding my ginger. Okay, using one of the cones. This is cone number 1, which is also called the shredder. All right, so this is my ginger that I'll be shredding. Look closely, you notice that the ginger skin is still on. In Salad Master, we do not peel any of our tumper crops like your carrots, your beetroot, your yam, and the likes. So it's to get a vegetable brush, just as this one uses to wash the ginger under a running tap, okay, to get it. So I'm going to quickly rinse this ginger. All right, so I'm using one of the cones to shred the ginger, and I'll also be using the cone number 1. It's called cone number 1. So I'm going to be using this cone number 1 to shred my ginger and also use it to shred my garlic. All right. So you see what I'm saying? It's very easy and convenient to use. Okay. So I'm also going to be shredding my garlic. We all know that garlic is also very, very good for our system because it helps to boost our immune system. So beautiful. Look at that. Okay, so I'm done shredding my ginger and my garlic. The next I'm going to be slicing now is my onions. I'm going to be using one of the cones again, which is cone number 2. You can use any of the other cones of your choice depending on what you are cutting or the shape that you are looking for. So I'm going to be slicing this my onions using cone number 2, which is also called the sprinkler. And see how fast and easy it is. So when it gets smaller this way, just open the finger guide, throw it in, apply a little pleasure, and then continue shredding. Beautiful. Wow. All right, so I've finished slicing my ginger, my onions, and my garlic. Okay. So this is my ginger, my onions, and my garlic. Okay, so the kind of rice I want to make this morning is a very easy, simple jollof rice, okay? It's not the long processing of cooking jollof rice whereby you have to stir fry your onions, stir fry your ginger and your garlic and all the process of boiling your tomatoes for a longer time, like for 10 to 15 minutes to remove the sour taste or the tangy taste. So what I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to be making this jollof rice inside one of our Salad Master healthy cooking systems, which is very fast, easy, and for most people that like it sharply. So this jollof rice, I'm going to be making it very, very sharp, just like dumb. Okay, just like I'm going to pour in everything together, mix it, and then straight on the gas stove, and then cook. Within a few minutes, you are done cooking our jollof rice. Okay, so this is our Salad Master healthy cooking system. This is called the 7 quarts, okay, which you can also use for your sauce, for your beans, for your porridges, and for your soup or stew. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking this beautiful jollof rice inside this 7 quarts. And remember, I said I'm not going to be using any MSG at all, no butter, no oil, okay? So I'm going to be adding in my shredded ginger and garlic. Okay, I'm going to be dropping it inside the 7 quarts. So because for most of us that work late or live very early in the morning, can just quickly make this. Okay, can just quickly make this. Very easy. No need of boiling your chicken for a long time, boiling of tomatoes. Okay, so this is my fresh tomatoes already blended. Like I said, I don't like using tin tomatoes. All right. Okay, so the next I'm going to be adding is that I'm going to be adding in my green peas because this one too hard takes up to like 10 to 15 minutes to really get soft. All right. So the next I'm going to be adding my Cajun spice. Okay, I'm going to be adding so if you prefer your curry or your thyme, it is okay, but this my Cajun spice contains dry herbs, oregano, rosemary, sea salt, and paprika. Okay, so I'm going to be adding 1 teaspoon of Cajun spice. And I'm also going to be adding 1 teaspoon of sea salt to taste. And then I love seeing tomatoes in my jollof rice. So I love seeing them. So I've already blended the fresh one. So this is the one I cut in chunks. I'm also going to be adding this. And I'm also going to be adding it to also use it to garnish it. And the next thing I'm going to be adding in my pre-boiled rice. Okay, so this is my pre-boiled rice. This is about 3 of these cups. Okay, this is the measuring cup that I use to get this quantity. So if you don't like to pre-boil your rice, you can as well Just wash your rice with salt and then cook it directly like that and allow the water to dry up. Okay, so the next I'm going to be adding is this my chicken broth. Remember, I said this is fastest easy of cooking jollof rice instead of wasting much time boiling your chicken trying to get the stock out. So you can also make your own broth if you don't want this one. So this is optional. So I'm going to be adding about 3 cups, okay, of this chicken broth inside the jollof rice. Okay, so this is number 3. And then I'm going to be adding 2 teaspoons of oyster sauce. Just for the flavor, it's not compulsory. Okay, so I'm going to be stirring this together so that the ingredients will be well combined, and I'll be putting this on the fire to cook about 20 minutes. Wow, look at that. Very easy, looks yummy already. I can perceive this, so I can perceive this. Smells so good. All right, so I'm going to put this now on the gas. Remember, and I'm also going to be watching out for this, my vapor valve, which is scientifically calibrated to notify me when I'm cooking above 86 degrees Celsius, because in Salad Master, we do not cook above 86 degrees Celsius, or we cook below the boiling point. Okay, so this rice, I'm going to leave this rice to cook for about 20 to 25 minutes. So while I'm waiting for this rice, let me quickly remember what I said about the beans pudding, that when it's about 20 minutes gone, I'm going to be adding in my veggies, okay, which I'm also going to be using to garnish. So quickly, let me add that. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be adding in my veggies, okay, for my beans pudding. Okay, so I'm going to be adding in this. I'm going to be adding this sweet yellow pepper, the green yellow pepper, and the red bell pepper, and also my spring onions. Okay, now let's check our beans. Wow, look at that. Did you see what I said? That you don't have to fill the bean space to the brim because it's going to rise. Okay. So we just still have like 5 more minutes for these beans to get ready, and we are going to test if it's ready by dipping a knife. Then when the knife comes out clean, then the beans is ready. So I'm going to be adding in this just use this to garnish this. I love vegetables. I add vegetables in almost all my dishes because we are cooking to retain nutrition and also to gain a lot of nutrients from our food. Okay. Beautiful. I love my food having the rainbow colors. I love to see the colors. I love my food colorful. This looks like almost like a pizza, but this is not a pizza. This is beans pudding. Then my scallions. So I'm going to cover this, allow to simmer for 4 minutes because the minute is already gone while I was explaining the veggies. So deep beans pudding will still be ready in the next 4 minutes. So while we are waiting for the food, let's quickly check our chicken, which are deep fried inside the electric skillet. Oh, wow. Now let me show you the oil from the chicken. Did you see that oil? I'm going to pour out this oil. Did you see that? See the oil? Wow. So imagine you're cooking just like this jollof rice, you're cooking with the chicken, And then you are still adding another oil again, that is artificial oil. So I'm going to flip this over because I want this crispy. Wow. Remember this oil, no oil was added inside the electric skillet. So I'm turning this over so that the other side too can fry golden brown. Beautiful. Now look at that. Isn't this amazing? Thank you, Salad Master. I love you. This is amazing. This is a wow. Okay, so I'm going to keep on the lid half open and then leave that to continue frying. Hello, Mr. Tony.
Yeah, can the cameraman go closer? I want to see this. This is chicken with no seasoning, fried with no oil. Inside our bad boy or good boy in Nigeria, bad boy in the US. Yeah? Wow. That is fried with no oil. So that is amazing. Thank you very much, Chef Jessica.
Thank you.
So rather than adding the oil in, we're taking the oil out of the chicken. Am I right? Rather than putting the oils in, we're taking oils out of the chicken. Wow, amazing. Okay, Chef Jessica, over to you.
Okay, so we are going to wait for the chicken to fry, which is almost ready. And also our beans is also almost ready. Okay. So this is our beans pudding. That is our mama. Please, I want them to say dates. And the aroma is just so amazing. So amazing. Okay, I can perceive the onions, the ginger, the garlic, the spices, the red bell pepper, the scallions. I can perceive everything. So that's why Salad Master is phenomenal, because whatever you put it is what you get. Have no added toxins, no adding toxins inside your food. Okay.
So Chef Jessica.
Hello, Miss.
This is our moi moi.
Okay. So this is our moi moi.
Fantastic. Okay, wow. And that didn't take too long to cook either.
No, it's almost ready now. We're putting that down now. It's almost ready. So the moi moi is almost ready, but I'm going to check that with a knife to see if it's ready. So it's just like a cake, where you want to check if your cake is ready, is to get a toothpick and insert it at the middle of the pan of the cake. Then if it comes out clean, it shows that the cake is ready. If the paste is still sticking to the toothpick or to the knife, then the cake is not ready. So it's the same process I'm going to apply to this beans pudding by sticking a knife at the middle of the beans pudding. There, if it comes out clean, then the moi moi is ready. Or you also know if the moi moi is ready by when you perceive it. Okay, when you perceive it. Also, when you perceive it. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to quickly rinse this knife, and then I'll be inserting this inside the beans pudding. Let's have a look. Wow. Look at that. It comes out very clean, which shows that the beans pudding is ready. That is, the moi moi is ready. Okay. So the beans is ready, Mr. Tony.
Wow, wow, wow. Just so very quickly, so very simple. And I think also we have so many different videos on the moi moi on the YouTube channel. So if some of people want to know how to do it from scratch, how to get that sauce from scratch, on our YouTube channel, we actually have Chef Jessica actually taking the red bell pepper, the onions, the beans, and actually putting it in the blend. So don't worry if you don't know how to do that pudding. You can always go on our YouTube channel and see one of the videos on how to do that. But well done, Chef Jessica. Well done.
Thank you. Okay, so we are waiting for the rice. Yeah, the rice was the last thing we put on the fire on the gas. So we are waiting for the rice to also get ready. The beans pudding is ready, and also the chicken is almost ready. So we are waiting for the jollof rice to get ready. Okay, so quickly, I want to share on how you can actually get your organic chicken broth. I want to quickly share on how you can make this, how you can make your homemade organic chicken broth. Okay, so for your organic chicken broth, you have to get your chicken. Okay, get the chicken, remove the skin out of the chicken. All right, remove the chicken out of your chicken, then add any vegetables of your choice. You can add carrot, you can add spring onions, you can add red bell peppers from the maybe the different colors of the red sweet peppers. Okay, you can add the green, the orange, or the red, or even the yellow. Okay, then you can add in your curry or your thyme or your turmeric. Okay, then don't add water, reduce the heat on a very low temperature because chicken has its own natural moisture. All right, and when you are cooking with also salad master, cookware, remember that the cookware is something calibrated that is cooked in a airtight container. All right, so when you finish cooking, then take out the chicken out from the stock. You get enough stock. If the stock is not enough for you, then you can add little water. Take enough stock. Use a sieve to sieve out the vegetables and allow the stock to cool down, then put it in a container, put it in a airtight container, and then store it in your fridge or your freezer. Then use it whenever you want to use it to make your jollof rice. You can put, if you don't want the oil, you put it in the freezer. Then when the thing is very cold or the oil sink at the top, use a spoon to scoop out the oil. Then allow it to be frozen. Use it for your soup or your stew or whatever. So that is how to get your own chicken broth. All right. Hello, Mr. Tony.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that lesson on how to do our organic broth. And I think also, Chef Jessica, I've seen you do this rice, jollof rice, in so many different ways. One for vegans, one for vegetarians, and one for people that like meat. Obviously, this chicken broth is for people that like eating meat. So that's so the good news is we have so many different variations of jollof rice cooked by Chef Jessica. One for vegans, one for vegetarians, and one for people that are not vegan and not vegetarian. They love their meat, so therefore they have the chicken broth. Yeah. So Chef Jessica, is there anything else you want to say about what's next, or do you want us to go into a break now?
Okay, okay. I want us to, okay. Before I go now, I want to quickly show them the chicken again before we go on the break. Okay, so the chicken is almost ready. It depending on how you want it. If you don't want it too brown, too crispy, okay, then it depends on you can reduce the temperature or you cover it off. Okay. Then if it's well fried, just this golden brown and it's too crispy, you can then cover it, okay, and reduce the heat so that the heat can also help to soften the crispness. All right, Mr. Tony, so we can go on a short break.
And that bad boy, or we call it bad girl, yeah. That we have a special offer in Salad Master at the moment for anyone that sees the presentation that actually invests in one of our sets, whether it's small one or large one. We're actually going to this month going to give one of those as a complimentary item. Am I right, Chef Jessica?
Yes, sir, you're right.
Fantastic. All right, so we're going to just go on a short break and we'll be back very soon with Chef Jessica. Thank you very much. See you soon. Welcome back. We're going back into the Lagos VI studio. Chef Jessica has done some amazing things. She's done everything's done. Everything's been put on fire. Some things are finished. We have the moi moi. We had the jollof rice, which is almost done. We had the fried chicken, and I think we're going to go back to the studio in Victoria Island, Lagos. Again, thank you to our sponsor, Salad Master, for making this possible. And also, thank you very much for our very one and only chef, Jessica. So, Chef Jessica, we're coming.
Oh,
Hi.
the chicken is ready. So I want to put off the chicken. The chicken is ready. But before I give it a finished touch, let me quickly wash my hand again so that we can take out the chicken. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the chicken fried inside the electric skillet. Wow. It's golden brown just the way I like it. Very golden brown and crispy just the way I like it. So remember, you can also make your beans pudding, which I made inside the 11-inch skillet. Inside the electric skillet too, you can make your beans pudding too without adding any oil at all. Okay, so the chicken is ready, Mr. Tony. So we are now waiting for the jollof rice to the water to dry up.
Very nice, Chef Jessica. So,
Yeah.
so we've got the moi moi, the chicken, and we're just waiting for the jollof rice. Yeah.
Yes, the jollof rice. Yes.
Okay. So, are we going to serve anything at the moment? Are we going to do any serving of the moi moi, or is it going to be done all together? Hello?
Hello, Mr. Tony. What did you say? I can't hear you.
So what's next? What's next?
Okay, the momo is ready. The chicken is ready. We are just waiting for the rice to just for 10 more minutes to get to water to dry up, and we are done for today.
Oh, fantastic! So can we serve? Can we serve everything now and then get the jollof rice served?
Okay, okay. All right. So I'm going to dish the jollof rice. I'm going to dish the I'm going to dish the beans pudding first because beans pudding was the one I made first. Okay, I'm going to dish the beans pudding. That is more. Okay. Then after dishing the beans pudding, I'm going to dish the chicken, the fried chicken, and then the jollof rice because jollof rice was the last thing that I made this morning. Okay, so for the Okay, so I'm going to use a salad master knife to cut out the beans pudding. Wow. For those of us just joining us now, this is not freezer. This is beans pudding. Okay, that is moi moi. Wow. Beautiful. I love this. Okay, so you can just actually cut them in sizes just as if you are cutting your pizza or your cake. Okay, so I've already dished the beans pudding. The next I'm going to dish now is the chicken. Okay, so this is the beans. That is the moi moi. And the chicken. This is looking so beautiful. Okay. So this is the beans pudding and this is the chicken, the fried chicken fried with absolutely no oil or butter and no spices at all. Was not spiced at all.
It looks very nice. Wow, wow! It looks yummy. I'm so someone's very happy. It's going to be their breakfast today. Yeah, I wish I was there to have breakfast of it. So it looks very nice. Well done, Chef Jessica.
Yeah, thank you. I'm hungry. It looks very much watering. Who is hungry?
Wow. Yeah. So all we're waiting for now is for the jollof rice. Is that right?
Yeah, it's for the jollof rice and it's almost getting ready.
Fantastic, fantastic. Do you want to say anything to our audience while we're waiting?
Okay, what I want to say is that for the jollof rice, you can use any of the spices that I use, or if you don't like, because most some people that it's not complete, they must use the recipes they are using. Okay, they must have their own special recipe. You can use any special recipes you want to do. Okay, there are different methods of cooking jollof rice, but I just want to show you how quick, faster you can also make your jollof rice in case you want to hurry out or you have somewhere so important that you want to rush to. So you can easily just like dump everything inside the salad master cookware and then allow it to click. Allow it to cook, click, then you turn low, and then your jollof rice is ready.
Fantastic, fantastic. And we'd like to see that food. The cameraman, if he can show us that food again while I'm talking.
And also, yeah, and also want to explain on the moi moi, that is the beans pudding, because a lot of people don't know how to use the moi moi leaf, okay, to wrap up their moi moi, that is their beans pudding. You can get any one of our Salad Master healthy cooking system, which I have already used to cook this moi moi, just to mix up your moi moi, that is your beans, your red bell pepper, your onions, your ginger, your garlic, then add any spice of your choice. But if you are using Salad Master healthy cooking system, please reduce the quantity of your spice. Do not use too much spice, all right? Because the cookware is made with titanium 3160i, which helps to protect the nutrients from your food and also to turn your cooked food into mix and also to retain at least 96%, 93% of the average of the nutrients in your food. Okay, do not use too much spices because a lot of people want to cook, they kind of adding too much spices. Spices is not actually what makes your sweet sweet. What makes your sweet sweet is the natural organic ingredients. All right, go to the local market and the shopping market, get your natural organic ingredient, use it to cook your food because you are also eating to fight and to reverse most of these life diseases like cancer, obesity, high blood pressure, and infertility. All right, so please try to cook in a more healthier way, eat healthier way, because your body is the engine in your body that has to get you through life. All right, Mr. Tony.
Yeah, wow. That was very good information, Chef Jessica. And I'll say that that looks very it's making me hungry. But you know, I'm not eating meat still, and I'm not eating dairy products, so I can't eat that meal unfortunately because I'm still on my. I've passed my 30-day health restore, but I'm still maintaining it for a while so that I can actually be even more healthier. But it looks healthy. It looks healthy for meat eaters. It's healthy for meat eaters, and it looks delicious for meat eaters. And hopefully one day I'll get to taste it. Yeah. So Chef Jessica, I can't see you. The food is yeah. And also, I want to say that Salad Master machine you used was also very, very, very nice. And I want to just reiterate that currently what we're doing is because it's our 75th anniversary in Salad Master, what we're doing is we're giving 75 of these machines away in the next 75 days to 75 families. Yeah, so that's amazing. So if anybody wants that Salad Master machine that they saw Chef Jessica using, please put in there, I want the Salad Master machine free, and then somebody will get in touch with you and you will get the first thing you're going to do is get a free Salad Master virtual presentation. And then after that, they're going to show you how you can get this Salad Master machine free. So you can only qualify for it first stage of qualifying for it is by doing a free Salad Master virtual machine. And I also like to thank our sponsors, Salad Master, and our sponsors, the Excel region in Nigeria and all the dealers in Nigeria, for us to be able to have this show. Yeah. So we've got so what we've got is we've got jollof rice, we've got fried chicken, we've got moi moi garnished with some vegetables, and the only thing left now is the jollof rice. Yeah. So how are we doing with the jollof rice, Jessica? Are we almost there?
Yes, almost ready.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go into a short break, and then we will come back and see the jollof rice, and hopefully we'll finish on that note. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're
Yes.
gonna go on a short break right now. So please have a look at some of the. There's going to be an ad that's going to be showing, which is the MP5, which is another one that we use for jollof rice, and it's like the sister to the boy, bad boy, or the good boy. It's like the good sister to the good boy, or the bad sister to the bad boy. Yeah. So we're going to play that, and then also we're going to move on. So thank you very much, Chef Jessica. We'll be back with you very shortly.
Thank you. All right.
Today is January the 8th, 2011, and I am Harriet Mason, and I'm going to show you my Salad Master. When I purchased my old Salad Master 52 years ago, and this shows part of it now, and then I have some new that I have bought on this day. And when I purchased it, it was extremely expensive. It sort of took my breath away, but I was unmarried and planning to get married, and so I thought I would make this investment. And I paid $159.95 for it, and that was a month's salary. I was teaching school That was one whole month's salary. But I thought it was worth it. I don't remember my salesperson, but I was impressed. I was impressed with the nutritional part of it, and I was impressed with the durability and all of those things. So I bought it, I think, mostly because I was getting married and I needed some cookware. But I was impressed. I knew I could go to the store and buy it a lot cheaper, but I thought this was really something. And it has proven to be a great investment because I have cooked with it for 52 years, some of it more than others. This has been one of my very best pieces right here. Cook with it almost daily, and you can see how beautiful it still is. And so that was a good investment for $159 52 years ago. I want to show the warranty because when this piece right here needed to be replaced, had been damaged, I thought I need to prove some way. And unbelievable to me, I went to my file and found the warranty and the sales slip that went with it. So I still have these. I had a wonderful representative who was selling Salad Master, and I gave these things to her, and she took my damaged pieces. This is one of them. This one had given out because of its feet. And so she took the two damaged things with her and used my warranty and my sales slip to replace them for me. And this is the beautiful replacement I got for this piece right here. And this is the beautiful replacement I got for this. So my warranty proved to be right, a lifetime warranty, and my lifetime so far from the time I bought it has been 52 years. They didn't know I would live so long. And let me see, what else can I tell you? I would recommend this to, I've given a party recently, and I would recommend it to anyone buying, young couples or older couples, because the company stands behind their product, and it's a joy to use.
Hello, welcome back. We just, I'm sure you saw some of the ads. The Salad Master screen. Again, you saw the kettle. Some of you didn't realize we had the kettle. And that kettle is an amazing kettle. It's an electric kettle. And we also have one for Nigeria, especially. If you don't, electricity might be an issue. We have one that's not electric. So we have that. You saw the flask. The flask, we have a flask which is good for brewing coffee and brewing tea, the best kind of deal. You saw how strong the healthy cooking system is. Our Salad Master, our sponsors, putting a truck on top of it. And then you saw the lifetime warranty. Guys, you know, one of the things I always say to people is, guess what? How long are you going to cook for? You're going to be cooking for life. How long are you going to eat for? You're going to eat for life. How long do you want to be healthy for? You want to be healthy for life. So guess what? Isn't it good for you to have a healthy cooking system by Salad Master that has a lifetime warranty that will be with you for life? It's fantastic. So we're going to go back to the kitchen, and Chef Jessica is ready for us to serve everything now, and we're done. So over to Chef Jessica. Hi, how are you doing, Chef Jessica?
All right, it's been amazing. Look at how fast it was just to cook 3 menus on the same spur. Okay, so the jollof rice is ready. I'm going to quickly dish that now, right? I'm going to quickly dish the jollof rice. So it depending on the kind of rice you are cooking, okay? If the rice is not yet soft enough the way you want it, all you have to do, no need of adding any other excess water, extra water. You just have to reduce the temperature very, very low and cover them and continue cooking it will get, so no need of adding extra water. Okay, so my jollof rice is ready. Look at that. Look at that. Looking so colorful. The aroma is so watering, mouth watering. So I'm going to add in my remaining veggies. Remember, I said I'm going to be garnishing this with my veggies. So I'm adding in the yellow bell peppers, the cut up tomatoes and red scotch bonnets, green sweet pepper, and my scallions, and also my carrots. I love seeing my food with the rainbow colors, okay? So I'm going to just give this a quick stir all this together, and then I'll turn off the heat because I don't want to overcook my vegetable. I want to get all the nutrients intact. All right, so I'm going to be serving this now. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Beautiful. Looks so yummy. So this is the beans pudding, okay? The fried chicken and the jollof rice.
Wow, wow, it looks great. It looks great. Thank you, Chef Jessica. Cooked in our Salad Master Healthy Cooking Systems. I'd like to say thank you for the sponsors for giving us the cooking systems to cook this nice fried chicken. That's fried chicken with no oil, am I right? Fried chicken with no oil, Chef Jessica?
Yes, fried chicken without oil, and the jollof rice cooked with absolutely no butter, no MSG, and no oil.
Wow, wow. So no oil. Oh, look at that. I mean, guys, if you are having some health conditions and you like this type of food, but your doctor's saying you can't have oil and you've got to keep away from certain things, this is another way to have the food that you like, even with the health conditions that you have. That's why I love Salad Master, because it takes into consideration your health. And therefore, if you need to reduce your oil intake or your bad oil intake, then guess what? You can do it in Salad Master. So thank you very much, Chef Jessica. The
Thank
food is
you.
looking very colorful too. I love colorful food. It's looking very colorful. It's looking delicious. And you know what? I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I wish I was there to enjoy this food. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to say a few words before we wrap up? Any few words before we wrap up?
Well, all I want to say to our wonderful viewers, please thank you all so very much. And also check us on our YouTube channel at the Healthy Living Shows, and also on Facebook, Salad Master Nigeria, or My Health is My Wealth. Please ensure you use a healthy cooking system, that is Salad Master, for your cooking, to get all the nutrients in one out of your food, and also to eat healthy, stay healthy, and always be happy. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Chef Jessica. And guys, we're doing a special day today, which is a Rhino Day. And we're going out there and we're doing as many presentations as possible. We're doing physical ones, we're doing virtual ones. If you want to help us with our target, please say, I want to see a virtual presentation today on the channel, and we will arrange for one for you today. If you like the Salad Master machine, please say, I want a free Salad Master machine, and we'll get someone to show you a virtual presentation so that you can see how you get the Salad Master machine. If you just want to see a presentation, yeah, or you just want to get involved with us, we're looking for people that are looking for part-time and also full-time home-based business or office-based business. We're looking for you. We're looking for you. We're looking for you to be able to enjoy the product as a customer. We're looking for you to join the team. And I'd like to say again, I salute you, Chef Jessica. Thank you very much. And I salute Salad Master. And thank you very much for the camera crew and everybody that supports everything going on, and the staff and management. Thank you very much. And we're over and out. So good night, good morning, good evening, or is it good morning, good afternoon, good evening? Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. And I don't know what is it in your language? Thank you. What is thank you in your language? Yeah?
Salut, Eshe, salut.
Oh wow, you sound like you have.
All the three languages in Nigeria.
Okay, what is it? What is it in? What language is the first one? The first one is what?
Dalu, that is Igbo.
Okay, and the next one?
Eshe, that is Yoruba.
And next one?
Sanu, that is Hausa. Dangote.
Wow. Well, let me tell you something. Chef Jessica has also, apart from the meal, she's giving you some language lessons too. Yeah. And guess what? There are more than 3 or 4 languages in Nigeria, so there will just be some people very upset with you, Chef Jessica. Anyway, thank you very much, and thank you very much. We've been with you. We're loving it, and thank you very much. Thank you very much, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.